Hello. It's not actually Pancake Day until next week. But it's a very exciting day for me. I've been caught off guard. The UPS man arrived a little earlier than I expected today, which is really good. But I've also been very patient with opening my package. Right, I'm just going to get rid of this. This is really annoying in the corner of my eye. That was Maid Marian, which is a kids' TV show from England, and that was an episode that came to mind, with it being almost Lent, almost Pancake Day, almost Mardi Gras. Did you know that Mardi Gras actually means Fat Tuesday? I only just learned that myself. Right, so what are we doing today? We're going to go skateboarding today, and skateboarding is one of the things that I was going to say missed out on, but I haven't missed out on it because I'm taking it up again. But it's something that I got into when I was younger, and due to a few operations I had when I was younger, and bad health, bad balance, anxiety, it's something that I quickly gave up. And yeah, some years ago I was back out in California, or I was out in California for the first time, or maybe back in this reincarnation. I was absolutely gutted that I didn't have the ability to ride along Venice Beach on a skateboard. I looked like a bumbling kind of fool. I look like I should be able to skate. That's about as good as I am at skating. Right, I'm just going to read some of my yogi tea. Life is a flow of love. Your participation is requested. That's nice. I've got to go with the flow tattooed on my arm, which kind of goes both ways. And if life is a flow of love, then that's great, and I'm happy to participate. So I've got a few packages arrived today, and one of which is my new skateboard. I'll introduce you to I'd say my very first skateboard. This here was the second skateboard that I ever owned, and if you can see from the dust, that's kind of probably 30 years of dust on there. The grips came off and stuff. But yeah, I never really got around to being very proficient on it. I fell off a few times and kind of gave up, and then I had an operation, so I was out of commission for a little while. It's just something that fell by the wayside. But now that I've been doing yoga for many years and kind of finding my balance again, and indeed overcoming fears, or fear, I'm really inspired to kind of start skating again before it's too late. I know it should never be too late, but so I got this little penny board to start playing around on, which is fun. But what I really wanted, and what I got really inspired by, was electric skateboards. And I didn't think there were many people kind of on these things. They seemed to just come into my reality just like drones did, and then when I go to actually get one, I notice I'm part of a huge revolution, maybe a slick revolution that will make much sense anytime soon. I'm really fumbling my words because I'm really excited to go and get the package that I've got out there to share with you guys, and to indeed see for myself for the first time. I'm going to go and grab that right now. I've got my... Should we pretend like it's Christmas? Shall I start with my little package first? I'm not even entirely sure what this is. Oh wow. This is lots and lots and lots of new legs for my drone. The reason these are really cheap. I bought some and they came really quick. I busted like loads of what they call landing skids. But what I really want to do is kind of take a few of these and make some foldable versions of them that kind of fold out and lock out, so they'll be a bit, so my drone's a bit more compact, you know. And I think this whole box, I don't know where to look on the camera. I've never normally got the camera at this angle. Yeah, the whole box cost me like £2 or £3, but then you have to wait for the slow boat from China to arrive. Right, on to the main event. Here we are. And as I kind of punned a moment ago, I'm going to move the camera back. Give you guys a better view of this. I've got my really nice trunk. I bought 2 of these trunks for £20 from a charity shop. I used to actually sell these trunks in a bag shop in the Covered Market, and I was talking to my friend the other week, and Stephen Hawking actually came into that bag shop. I've met Stephen Hawking twice in Oxford, both while working. Once when I was like 14, and then again when that was in a bag shop. He came in and bought a satchel, and then years later when I was working in the brew house, he came in and he ordered a Guinness and blackcurrant. Half a Guinness and blackcurrant with a straw. But yeah, in that bag shop I used to sell these trunks to all the students that were kind of moving. That awesome thing. They used to cost like £100 each, and I bought this one and a bigger one, like £20. Anyway, I'm hesitating. I'm practicing my tantra. Let's just get into this. So, what we've got here is a maxi board, and it's by a company called Slick Revolution, and yeah, they do a few different boards. This one here is actually a prototype board, so it's kind of one of a kind, two of a kind, I think. It was the board itself was actually made by a guy that makes longboards. The name escapes me. But he makes the boards for these guys, and this is actually a carbon composite board, so it's a little bit lighter than the bamboo version. And yeah, when I was choosing the board, this being a prototype, they were waiting for the new carbon composite boards to arrive. And I said, will it be worth the wait? To Robert Simpson, that's the guy that's actually the managing director, or the genius that kind of jumped on this idea. Yeah, the new carbon composite boards, they're all blacked out. And if you look at this one, well, I haven't even seen this. I haven't even seen pictures. Seen some odd pictures. But yeah, they've got blacked out edges, and they look like they're more kind of carbon than wood. And I kind of like the idea of the bamboo board, you know, being quite natural. But I was offered this one at a really nice price because I've got big plans for what I'm going to do with this board, and indeed many of these boards. Right. New trainer smell. Wow. So this is my electric skateboard. It's all been tucked up again. Let's get that out of the way. Wow, this thing is awesome. The size of the wheels on it. Wow. is a seriously sexy looking piece of kit. So yeah, this is a carbon composite board, so it's not fully carbon, it's just got the kind of carbon layers, which actually cuts down the weight by about 20%. This is the Maxi board, which has one 1200 watt brushless electric motor. This is the battery pack right here. This goes on. Yeah, you have to forgive me. I'm a little overwhelmed. I really am living in the future. So right, yeah, what do we get in the box? I'm doing a really bad unboxing. So right, obviously we've got the charger. Takes a couple of hours, I think it's 3 hours to charge this battery onto a full charge. And out of one charge you should get 13 to 15 miles. Forgive me if I'm not being accurate with my statistics, I kind of should be. You've got your controller, your Bluetooth controller, or wireless controller. Charger, USB cable, and my tool for doing me the wheels, the nuts. I can't believe those are some serious wheels. I was actually kind of really concerned about where I'd be able to take this, but the more and more I watch online of guys that have taken these out, there was on a beach the other day as people go across grass, but I think cycle paths are going to be my best friend at the moment. Hey Bruce, you okay mate? You're still going to be my best friend really. Anyway, so yeah, so like I say, top speed of about 20 miles an hour. Right, that's him on. Right. What's that? Yeah, that seems... Do you have different modes? I know you do have different modes. So anyway, so obviously forwards and then brake. So I can't go backwards with this one. I've seen some that do go backwards, but this one actually has a regenerative braking system on it. That means that when you brake, it recharges your battery for you. So yeah, that's the board. Comes in, I think, at about 6 kilos, 6 and a bit kilos. It's a bit shorter than I actually thought, but it's kind of longboard style. And then it's obviously got the maple and carbon deck, the carbon 6 deck. Right guys, much fun as this has been, I want to go out and have some serious fun on this thing. And obviously I'm going to be making lots more videos. What I'm actually planning on doing with this board is travelling 400 miles, or just over 400 miles, in 40 days and 40 nights from Scotland to Wales. And I'm calling it the Fuck It 400. Like I said, I kind of gave up on skating, and it was something that I never thought I'd get the opportunity to kind of become proficient at, you know, but thanks to technology and thanks to Robert Simpson and thanks to Slick Revolution, yeah, I get to live my dream. Anyway, you guys have a nice day, and I will be back soon on my board. Wow, you have to get yourself one of these. My God, that's the most fun I think I've probably ever had in my life. That is amazing. Thank you, Robert Simpson. Thank you, Slick Revolution. Thank you, Marty McFly, for inspiring me. Yeah, this thing's amazing. I've just had a bit of a go around out the back on the hard standing, and it shifts, and the braking, and yeah, it's just so responsive. The control is like lovely to use. I'm gonna have a blast with this thing. Right guys, that's what I intend to do right now. I will catch you later. Slick Revolution. Check them out. Have a nice day. All good things come to those who skate.